Hello everyone, thank you very much for clicking on this video, and we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start with these cards again, and we are going to ask the souls what they want to talk about today. Let's see. What do you want to talk about? A new card. For all of you who wonder why I'm laughing, usually when I use these cards, they mostly the same ones come out over and over again, and we haven't had this one before, so let's see what comes through. I actually like it. I like the color. Interesting. Okay, let's see. What do you want to talk about today? Okay, I just really want to ask you guys, I hope everyone is well. I hope you're all doing good. And yeah, let's get a card. I just felt like I needed to say that. Okay. One more card. Let's get the one on top. Okay. Okay, I can definitely feel that many souls today are a bit, are feeling a bit stuck in a daily life. You know, like we are repeating the same things over and over again and nothing really changes. And I feel like some maybe have a bit of problems with money as well. But the message from your soul today, we're going to get one more card for this one, really is that things are going to be easier. And it's interesting that they talk about the future, because normally they really like to talk about the now, you know, the present. But today they're really making me look forward in the future. Today they're really making me look into the future. And that's quite interesting. They're also showing me that all the decisions that we are making at the moment, or that we, not decisions, maybe it's like options that we have, and we need to figure out which option we want to take. That's more like the description that they want me to use. And they're like, don't worry, you're gonna find the perfect solution that works for you. But they're still telling us to keep going, to basically they're telling us to try them out, to try both of these options out, and even if it's just in your mind, try playing through them. And finding out which option you want to take. And now to come to the real theme today, it's definitely about stability, and how that sometimes feels a bit boring to us. It is like this. We are repeating the same circle every day. There's a lot of noise going on out there. I'm so sorry for that. We are repeating the same circles daily, but these circles are not bad circles. It's just that we sometimes get a bit bored when we constantly do the same things, right? They don't want us to change our whole daily life, but they want us to realize that there are roots in this life, in this daily routine, and there's like a good foundation to it. The foundation itself is good. The things we do are good. They just want us to change things up a tiny bit, you know, change this or that. We've talked about that before. but it comes through again before you change your, and not that you don't, that you shouldn't change it. That's not what they're saying. You can totally change it if you feel like there's a different option that you want to take. But they are saying that if you want to feel better, because at the moment you feel kind of stuck and a bit bored or depressed from this heavy stuff laying on your shoulders, they are telling you that you can change little things in your daily life. Take a different route to work, let's say, or try new food, a new coffee. They are basically saying there's always little things that you can change. And that things will get better and lighter. So that was the first message, not to worry about the future. Everything is going to be, and that's coming quite fast, everything is going to be a bit lighter. There's more harmony coming into our lives. And the second message is that you should realize that we should realize what we have and the good in what we have. And yet they're also telling me the things that sometimes seem stable aren't that stable. That's also something they're telling me. Maybe someone needed to hear that. They're telling me that, you see, there is like a tree, right? But this tree is basically on the clouds. It's basically saying, I don't know if you can see that. There are like clouds in the background. So things that seem stable are not always as stable. What is stable, or what needs to be stable for you to have a stable and secure life, is you yourself. And so that is definitely important for us to care for our health as well. Okay, let's see what comes out. And then I'm gonna summarize it so that we have like that we understand it even better. Let's see. And they're also saying to take action. They're saying don't wait on it. Don't wait and sit around and wait for your life to change while being sad. They're saying that's just making you feel more depressed. They're saying go forward, change the things that you want to change. And keep in mind, nothing is ever really stable. And change the things that you want to change. And then also the message of trust yourself and trust the people around you. That's also very important. I'm thinking of driving. While you drive, you kind of need to trust yourself, right? That you have the ability to drive well and be secure. And you have to trust the people being part of the system, right? You have to trust other drivers for driving correctly as well. That's kind of the feeling. So you need to trust yourself and others for everything to go well. They're showing me that as well. Trust yourself, trust others. And then they want me to summarize it. Okay. So basically, the message today is about, first, they wanted us just generally to know that even though we feel the way we feel at the moment, everything will be all right and going to be better quite soon. Really fast, like a week or so. That's the first message they want us to know. Everything is going to be like there is going to be more harmony in our life. The second message they want us to know is not to think that anything in our life is ever really secure. And why are they saying that? They want us to not be afraid of letting things go and changing something in our life. And then they didn't say that we should change like our whole life, or that that was something that we should do. They were just saying that you can always do it, and that you should at least change little things in your life to, not feel stuck. And the third message was they were saying that we should trust ourselves and others. Yeah. And one more message came through just now. They want us to know that, like I already said, we need to be stable. And this way, it doesn't matter what happens around us, we can still feel good because we feel stable like this tree. And it doesn't matter if the clouds around us move, we can still be stable even though things around us change. And so they're pointing out that we should definitely look after our health, both mentally and physically, and the health of the people around us. And they're saying like, there's nothing to worry about. That's very important. But you should just look after yourself, Let's not make it hard on our body. Maybe for some of you, it's actually swimming. Swimming would be pretty good for you. Okay, let's get one last message to wrap it up. Oh, no, this one. Look at that. Okay, they're telling us not to worry. And they're also telling us not to worry. Don't worry. Everything is okay and everything will be all right. And I put it right on this top card, right? So everything will be all right quite fast. Things may not be exactly the way that you envisioned them, but everything is already all right and will be as well. And they're also saying that just because there may be some things that are not quite the way you want them to be right now, you can still feel good about yourself. You can feel confident. You can feel like you achieved stuff, because it's just 9 cups and he's still feeling like the king, you know what I mean? So even if you don't have everything that you would want right now, don't think any less of yourself. That's so important. You're a very precious person, and let's try and respect ourselves a bit more. That's important. I respect you, and I hope that you can respect yourself as well. Thank you very much for listening today to this reading, and I hope that these messages came through. And if you feel like it helped you and you needed to hear that, definitely don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And yes, thank you very much for letting me talk to your soul, and thank you very much for being here. I want all of us to remember that each and every energy of every person who sees this reading is present. And so I can really say with all my heart that every energy being here is precious and should be treated with respect. And so we should treat ourselves with respect as well. Just a little reminder. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye.